an amazing
We really
start.
are.
We really are.
Paolo eating shit here. It was great.
I feel like it brought everyone closer together. And in saying that, this is a perfect time to say that this is all co-streamable.
Right.
If you want to get in with Twitch gaming and the gathering, come do that. Boot up a stream, hang out with your community live as Paolo falls over. And, you know, we can only go up from here, but we can go up together. So we encourage you all to stream this with us. Everyone is welcome.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of more robots falling over, we've got new sponsors. We've got new sponsors for this channel. We are very excited to announce the official new sponsors of the Twitch gaming channel. The first one is Ally. Ally is now the official financial services partner of Twitch gaming. So thank you very much, Ally, for helping to put on this show. And then, of course, the second one of my personal favorites, Chipotle. Chipotle is absolutely one of the official sponsors of the Twitch gaming channel. So many thanks to our new sponsors for making this channel possible, making this entire show possible, making Paolo falling over possible. It's they're
we
doing
have robots falling possible. Thank you all. And shout out to all the robots joining us today.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming through to hang out. Who's with us today, Brew?
Looks like we got, well, we saw Avant Geek and Alex Ward, Space Witch, Cocktail Light. I talked to Ron a little bit. Pop Paolo just fell over. Sarah Zale, and then of course, one of our favorites who's already behind us. Yeah.
Hi, CB.
It's Chatbot.
I don't have to turn around to know it's CB.
You don't have to. We actually just know Chatbot's behind us at all times.
You can feel CB's presence.
Oh, look, he's so happy.
Hi, CB.
Oh man, we're happy to see you, man. Sort of, kind of.
Are we gonna have a good day today?
Hey, Bruce. Hey, Cup. What's up? Robots be dying out here already. Am I right?
Chatbot, that might be your fault. Did you accidentally?
Did you set Paolo up?
Did you run into? You know what? I'm worried.
It's fine. I feel like
What
CB
does a
set poor
robot have
Paolo
to do
up.
to get some
All right.
Halo Infinite gameplay up in here?
He wants Halo.
Am I right?
Don't worry about Chatbot. We got to
I feel
talk
like
about
Paolo got knocked over as a threat. We better get Halo.
We got to talk about the schedule.
Yes. All right, y'all. So let's go over the schedule one more time. We have Xbox and Bethesda coming up. Looking forward to that showcase. We have Square Enix. PC gaming.
Yeah.
It's a big one that I am truly looking forward to.
Absolutely.
And then we have the Future Game Show.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. Chatbot, please, you just go right on ahead. You go right on ahead and get out of here. Be careful.
Go have fun. Go be good. You all stay tuned for an extended gameplay trailer for the new map in Escape at Tarkov.
Yeah.
Plus an interview with you. You're going to be talking to the devs.
Yeah, which is exciting.
And much more. So you guys don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Stick around, and we will be back. See y'all soon.
Get out.
Ну, короче, сейчас увидим. Я не уверен, что это будет маяк. Скорее всего, опять трейлер улиц Таркова.
Hey, welcome back to the Twitch gaming gathering. There you're seeing some robots running around trying to find QR codes. They never fail to make me laugh. Oh my gosh, they're behind me too. We are about to be joined by the head of studio at Battle State Games, who is here to chat about the new map being added to Escape from Tarkov. Yes, that's right, Streets of Tarkov. But before he joins for the interview, the team behind the game wanted to share an extended new gameplay trailer. Please take a look right now.
Так, не выебываемся!
All right, everybody, welcome, please, to the Twitch gaming gathering. Nikita!
Hello, Ski.
Nikita, it's so good to talk to you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I absolutely can. All right.
Nice.
Streets of Tarkov. This is so long awaited at this point. Are you just ready? Are you ready for everybody to finally get into the Streets of Tarkov? What sort of scale? What sort of scale are we looking at for Streets of Tarkov? Other maps that everybody's already
Насколько эта карта большая по сравнению с другими картами?
It never was like so big. Actually, it's bigger than everything. Like you can combine all of the maps
Она
together that we
не
have right now, and
особо...
it still will be so little, like of all the area that we were trying to replicate in the Streets of Tarkov. And this is kind of a problem because like all we need to do is to get everything done.
Короче, эта карта будет самой большой вообще за всю историю игропрома. Никто такие большие карты не делал. Самая лучшая карта будет у всех 60 плюс FPS. Все будут играть и кайфовать. Я ж плюнул. Это я плюну, если что, не было.
I think the best part about it is that the internet has the utmost confidence that you guys will deliver on this, and we know you'll give it to us at the right time. So don't worry, Nikita, take your time. We are ready to play.
Не переживай, возьми время, поделай, мы подождем.
How many players are you thinking in terms of like actual, like people that are in the game? Can you fit in Streets of Tarkov?
Сколько игроков будет на Тарков стритсов Тарков?
This kind of location needs a lot of players.
Дохуя будет игроков.
Who will like continue to use only 10 or 15 PMCs, for example. It will
50.
Kinda,
50 PMC будет.
Vast, kinda empty, and we really want to make it 40. Like 40.
Но возможно будет 40.
Yeah. And it's only a PMC players. It doesn't count the scavs.
Это только ЧВК, не включая каких-то челоботов, ботов и прочего говна, типа боссов, там может быть какие-нибудь еще мобы будут, хуй знает, пока не придумали. Ну 40, короче.
Unfortunately, I can't tell you everything.
Okay, that's all right. You don't have to. I was just asking.
Yeah.
I saw you drop a little hint. I was curious.
Yeah. All I can say right now, it will be bosses, of course.
Там, блять, будут боссы, нахуй.
Yeah. Against location and maybe something else.
Но может что-нибудь еще.
How many scab bosses are we looking at for Streets?
Какого рода будут боссы?
Count of 2, I think.
Минимум 2 будет.
There will be 2 like special bosses on this location, but we think that most likely it will be 3 bosses.
Может даже 3, блять, пока не решили.
Right now, currently we are looking into the roaming bosses feature that will
там, короче, будет
from other locations.
Механика такая, то что, возможно, даже боссы будут приходить на улицы Таркова с других локаций.
So it could be more. Could be 4, 5.
Может даже, блять, 4 или 5 нахуй будет. Ведущий говорит: о, боже мой. Когда это? Как вы делаете эту игру охуенную? Секрет прост. Мы просто пытаемся повторить реальную жизнь. Реальные там здания, комнаты, прочую хуйню, бытовуху людскую. О, ты видел этот магазин в реальной жизни, ты видел еще какую-нибудь хуйню, и это прям в игре есть, да. Чтобы было так. Мы хотим всякие там реальные штуки ебать в игру, чтобы было больше реалистичного экспириенса. Много всяких интересных штук пытается воплотиться в Таркове. Многие бы побоялись воплотить их в своих играх. И я респектую BSG.
Oh, great.
The plan is that this will be some kind of taxi. So you will need to pay specific amount of money to utilize this.
Так, Буянов рассказывает про выход платный. Возможно, такси будет на улицах Таркова, можно будет таксовать. Ну, просто, скорее всего, Буянов рассказывает про выход платный.
The names of the streets and like points of interest of this location, and he will drive you and support you with his like gunfire.
И помогает тебе огневой мощью там всякой. Вы едете по улицам, хуярите с АГС с опозданием, ездите всякие там налево-направо, убиваете всех боссов. И даже РПГ нахуй таксиста будет.
With different kind of charges, we will add some explosive charges.
И еще взрывчатки всякие добавим, мины, C4, бомбы.
Real in terms of like vehicle combat, so we thought about
и даже
how we could actually
еще больше, короче, всяких боевых тачек будет.
Fight this vehicle, so we decided to add all the RPGs and stuff.
Yeah, so
to make it real.
So what you're saying is we're all screwed. That's what you're saying.
Most likely, yes.
Monkey Pants FPS. This is a question from chat actually. When will we get co-op offline and factory?
Когда будет офлайн, блять, вообще?
Co-op offline is the
кооперативный.
I think one of the most asking questions.
Yeah.
Дохуя спрашивают на самом деле народу. Мы не будем этого делать.
I think closer to release, I hope it will be.
Или будем этого делать.
Not so long.
Короче, это сложная хуйня. Вряд ли появится до релиза.
Play with your friends via like offline PvE or something. It will be online PvE actually.
Это будет онлайн ПВЕ.
And yeah, look, like it's planned actually. It's planned, and we never said that.
В планах.
It's not planned.
No, you guys are on the way. Like I said, I know there's so many features that you guys are always trying to work for, and we know you're trying to perfect them. So it's a question we always got to ask, but thank you for answering. Also, what does the initial groundwork look like when you're starting a huge map like Streets of Tarkov? Like, do you go out and take pictures of buildings?
Каким вообще образом вы делаете эту локацию? Может, вы ходите, входите, фотографируете там домики, срисовываете, что вообще?
Specific location for the Streets of Tarkov. There was like a huge amount of work related.
Там дохуя работы на самом деле в этой локации. Очень много фотографий было сделано. Мы ходили по Москве и пытались скомбинить Москву и Питер, здания из этих городов. Чтобы было все охуенно, чтобы люди почувствовали себя в России, в альтернативной России.
Shooting different kind of like environments, 3D scanning to input into the game, a lot of like textures, models and stuff. Again,
всякие там текстурки входили, фоткали, пушечки.
And the other part of this process, like it's not enough just to make a city. It's not enough just to make some buildings, like streets and stuff. You need to make it playable.
Но не просто сделать город, нужно сделать еще, чтобы можно было играть в этом городе. В плане левел-дизайна. Чтобы военный конфликт ощущался в этом городе. Всякие там, блять, полусломанные стены, окна, баррикады, прочая хуйня. В общем, вещей, плюс еще и балансно, ну, в плане левел-дизайна, опять же. Да это, блять, там в Дискорд нахуй, кто-то пишет, блять, ответьте уже в Дискорде нахуй.
But again, when it comes to actually balancing it in terms of the gameplay, we need to make a lot of things, a lot of changes, close different kind of passages, doors, like think about how like people will roam around.
Пилик, пилик, блять, пилик нахуй, пилик. Пилик, блять, пилик.
And it's rolling, I think, in the back.
Пилик.
Sometimes it's just one building. It's just one of the many explorable buildings on this location.
Короче, там очень много исследуемых зданий будет на локации. Та же самая Конкордия вообще там, блядь, это как... Это полностью балансная локация. Там можно расследовать вообще интересные штуки всякие.
A lot of buildings like this.
Well, it sounds like you guys are. I mean, how much time do you spend on designing the map versus balancing?
Ну и много времени тратите на создание и на баланс карт.
Balancing, you know, the balancing is just started actually, because
баланс только начался.
A lot of buildings, a lot of streets and everything, and when we decided to cut some things,
мы вырезаем некоторые части, чтобы можно в эту карту было играть через 5 лет нахуй. Чтобы она была играбельна даже через 5 лет. Для игроков, для будущего геймплея.
And play actually how it feels right now, and what we need to do, what we need to change right now before it will be point of no return. So yeah, like it's still a lot of work. Like it's the process of creation it is like no matter with the process of balancing it. So
короче, это все занимает время, процесс создания, баланс — это сложная штука.
In terms of sound design, that's another thing I feel like Tarkov is just absolutely nailed when it comes to shooters. How are you guys doing?
Тарков — это супер охуенный шутан по сравнению со всеми. Как вы это сделали? Ну просто я супер охуенный разработчик компьютерных игр. Ну вот въебем, блять, улицы Таркова, и все вообще охуеют от наших трудов, потому что мы в России живем. В России самые лучшие разработчики. Если бы не они, то нам бы не получилось создать такую крутую игру.
Of all, we just record stuff, and sometimes it's like curious situations when we are like.
Но мы действуем по ситуации, как бы. Если игроки сказали, то, что им что-то не нравится, то мы и меняем что-то. Там звуки выстрелов, прислушиваемся к комьюнити.
And it's kind of impossible to find a proper place to shoot in, and it will be totally 100% legal. So we are kind of found some abandoned something, and we shoot with blank weapons.
Of course.
Listen, and listen, like the sirens, you know, like.
Yeah. That's the best part about this game and you guys has always felt like that's what you're doing it like guerrilla style. And I know we all appreciate because like, that's what we all, you know, like that's how we all.
Тарков похож на гориллу.
And Battle State is just getting, honestly, you guys are getting the best results from it, so it's fantastic. Got another question from chat, actually,
фантастически.
from FR Blue. How do the destructible walls work?
Как разрушение стен работает? Да, это интересно. В тизере Конкордия мы разработали разрушаемость, физику, буксы падают, картины падают, все падает, все охуенно. Но еще и стены можно разъебать. Естественно, блять, нахуй не все стены можно сломать. Но в некоторых зданиях можно действительно это сделать. Ты можешь использовать там
areas that we'll be able to breach, and also there will be doors because we want to add like wooden doors to this like to this feature too.
Так, я не понял,
So
что,
we're
с
able
двери
to
можно
breach
взорвать,
wooden
что ли?
doors with explosives and stuff.
Да, походу двери
Again,
можно
it's
взорвать
just like
нахуй.
the point like of consideration. We're still thinking about how we could actually make it like proper, and I don't know. But we really want to add it because it will add this, you know.
Возможно, какую-то штуку у прапора можно будет купить, которая взрывает двери деревянные.
So yeah, it could be cool.
Yeah, no, it just adds to the realism. Which
Это
you guys are
реалистично.
always doing. Got another question from chat. Chat's going crazy, by the way. They are asking so many questions.
Дорс,
Metal One Section is
Погерс.
asking, can you tell us more about the karma system?
Как работает система кармы? Например, в 12... Короче, в ближайшем патче, который выйдет скоро, мы начали разработку репутации диких. Там будет включать всякую разную шляпу, вентиляторы, прочую репутацию. Ассортимент вентиляторов. В общем, если будет крутая репутация, у скава будет более крутая экипировка, и боссы будут тебе помогать.
On the Scav boss violence and stuff, so yeah, it will be cool. So this is the first iteration of Karma. We will see how it will go, and we will use the same approach, and we will add it to the PMC Karma too.
И, короче, мы добавим такую же карму для чувака. Когда следующий вайп? Я не могу сказать. Я должен спросить, вы знаете.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Все,
it.
давайте, до
Right.
завтра.
How can fans and people who want to play Escape from Tarkov follow you? Where should they be checking for updates?
Когда следующее обновление? Где проверять? Всякие группы ВКонтакте.
Instagram, Escape from Tarkov, Instagram, for example. Our site, our Twitter.
И Инстаграм мой. Можете в моем Инстаграме посмотреть. Я там пощу, когда до патча.
I don't know how to say it. Instant use kind of thing is our Twitter. It's a battle state. I don't know how it's spelled. I can tell it. B State Games. It's Twitter. Right here and right there. Subscribe and you will get all of the information.
Nikita,
подписывайтесь на мой Инстаграм. Спасибо большое, Никита. Охуенная игра.
No, really, honestly, thank you. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course.
Wonderful event.
Of course. Thanks, Nikita. All right. Stay
Ты
tuned. We got
охуенный
lots of
чел.
great stuff coming up
Bye-bye.
after the break, of course. Xbox Bethesda in what, about 20 minutes, I want to say? Oh my gosh.